All right, and it looks like the only thing left to do is just to make sure that we've got all of the pieces from our briefing. As far as lead generation goes, we'll have to make a quick copy of our last flow step. We'll just use our keyboard shortcuts one more time with Command C or Control C, Control V. Okay, so we've got 2 of our step 5s, and then what we'll do is we'll actually get rid of that button. We will copy this one again. For this, the submit button. We'll move to next. No validation yet. All right. And now for this page, we will have to we've got 2 flow step 5s. Yep, so we'll come in here. Need form. Results, sure. And one more time with the sizing. Get rid of this for the form itself. That one should be H4 also. Get rid of the choice group. You know what, we'll just do some text entries. Two in there. So we've got our 2 different form fields. We'll actually get rid of our new submit button because we've got ours already. Don't need that text box. We've got an extra that I copied in. Okay, now we'll go with name. Text, we'll make this required. Data field, we'll put that under basic contact. We'll just call this, sure, first name for the time being. And input, we'll have a validation for an email. Also make that required. Data value here is going to be, we'll go to our contact info, email address. Perfect. Now, as you can see, when you're building out your forms, you've got some different validation patterns in different data fields that we have allocated. So when we've got our email addresses, we'll actually be looking for an email address as far as characters and alphanumeric characters are concerned. And then as far as the name is concerned, we're looking for just 35 character maximum for a text entry, both of which will be required. And now we've got our submit button. At this point, we'll make sure that this one shows actions. That one's going to, we'll make sure that this is the one that's marked as converted. There we go. Form, make sure this is validate and submit. Excellent. No additional flow step behavior on our final results button. And then for this one, let's make sure move to flow next. But now we'll go through our preview and take a look at what we've got so far. So here in our preview, we are able to pass in different pieces of information along the query string. So if you've got any other tracking parameters that you have set up, you can obviously indicate those here in your preview page. But when we go to preview the creative, we've got the content and the adjustments that we've made. click on Start Quiz. We've got a good fade transition. Clicking on A, and then we'll bring this to B and D and first name. Okay. Great. So we've got the navigation that brings us to the results page, which we still need to make some updates to, and then we'll be finished up and ready to get this asset live. So we'll close back out of our preview. And now that we've got our quiz and functionality and flow behaviors all set up correctly, we can come into the results page and start making those adjustments as we were dictated in our briefing. All right.